Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at Egyptian art. In this video I'm going to show you how to create this Egyptian scarab. So you're going to need a blank piece of paper, and I'm going to start out first with an oval, and this is going to be the oval of the body for the beetle. Then I'm going to do kind of an oval here. And a line down the middle, and now I'm going to curve up and around like this on each side. Okay, now I'm going to put a little triangle in here, and it's going to curve around just like this. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And this is a little big. So it's important to get this symmetrical, which means the same on both sides. So that looks a little bit better. And then this part is going to be the top of the beetle's body. And then up here, I'm going to do kind of a half circle again. And this will be the head. Then I'm going to put two little half circles on the side. Those are the eyes. And then two little ovals here. Okay, so now I have the beetle's body except for his arms. So I'm going to draw a line that kind of comes up like this, and then the same thing on the other side. And again, I'm trying to get this, keep this as symmetric as possible, so it's the same as possible. And then off of that, I'm going to do another little curved line here. Now, I'm going to do the same thing down here at the bottom. So here is where I'm going to start the bottom leg, and just make kind of this S shape. There we go. And then I'm going to come in and curve down like this. And they're going to meet about here. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to where I had here, and I'm just going to go around on the outside to make this a little bit thicker. So I'm taking the existing line that I already made, and I'm drawing another line coming off of it, just like so. Then I'm going to do the same thing here. Like that. Now with the leg, I'm going to start down here. I'm going to curve in. Same thing on the other side. And then down here for the feet, I'm just following the other line that I made. And I'm going to come in like a zigzag. There. Now I'm just going to create two more back feet. And they're going to come back here. So they're going to curve and curve, and then curve down like this, and then I'm just going to go follow the curve and make another little V. There. Now here in the center, he's going to be holding kind of an orb that fits right in the middle here. And now it's going to be time for the wings. So with the wing, I'm going to have it come off the arm here, and it's going to come at a curve where the top of the orb or the circle is. And notice I'm using my whole arm to create this circle, or this arc. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This is important in trying to get it symmetrical. And the bottom of my wing is going to come down here at the feet. So I'm making a little mark where I'm going to stop. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and curve around. And this is like a moon shape almost. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. And we want to draw lightly until we know that they're the same width apart. There we go. That looks pretty good. So now I can go in with my details and start creating feathers. So I'm going to just draw some little triangles here. And so every so often, I'm going to draw little triangles that come in, and they're all meeting in the same spot. And some will be shorter than others. And varying this up is going to make it look a little bit more realistic and authentic. Okay. And now that we have that part, we're going to add these details here. So right where I have that triangle, I'm going to come in. So notice I'm making these little diagonal marks. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And the details on the feathers don't need to be the same like distance and size on both sides. Because you want them varied. But you do want them all kind of curving into the same center point here. And then just like we did over here, and do the same thing on this side. And we're going to curve this way. So my lines are coming in this way to create some 3-dimension. So hopefully you can see that a lot clearer now. And the last thing we need to do is add just a couple little details here where the wings are. And so I'm just going to kind of make some curves. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm going to do one more larger one on the outside. This one is not as round as I'd like it, so. There. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and outline everything in Sharpie so it's nice and crisp. Outlining in Sharpie also helps me know where I need to erase my pencil marks. If I'm trying to get straight lines with my Sharpie, what I like to do is take the marker and simply drag it. There. Now, the only thing that I have left to do would be to erase all my pencil marks and then add color. So if you have any questions, feel free to rewatch the video or message me on Google Classroom. Remember, you do not have to do a scarab for your Egyptian project. There are lots of different Egyptian pieces that you can choose from. So I can't wait to see what you come up with.